Hi, I'm Eric. I'm a fourth year UVA student, and I'm going to be demonstrating this water metering device that I worked on with my teammate Roddy. First thing you should know is that this water metering system is just one component of an overall project that we're working on for our capstone. The overall project is a shipping container kitchen that will be used in refugee camps. The idea of the shipping container kitchen is that we'll retrofit a shipping container into a kitchen facility that will be capable of servicing up to 20 families. It's going to have solar panels on the roof, which provide power for induction stovetop cooking. It's going to have water pumping, storage, filtration, and delivery, and also refrigeration that will be capable of preserving the life of perishable fruits and vegetables. The shipping container will service 20 families, if I didn't mention that, and that is why we need a water metering system, because water is, of course, a scarce resource in most of these communities, and so we need to be able to monitor and regulate the amount of water that each family uses, and that's where this comes in. This is just like a proof of concept working prototype. This is simulating the water storage container, which will then flow through the meter, which will measure usage, and then the valve on the bottom is just simulating the end use, sink valve that they would be turned on and off while they're snagged into the system. So I'm going to go through the system, through the procedure twice. One where you can see it from the front, which is the user interface part, and then one where you can see it from the back, which is more the nuts and bolts, wires and flashing lights. So the first thing that will happen when a key card is signed in for the first time is it will ask for the family size so it can set up the account on the card. So you'll enter the number of people that are in the family. If you went over by accident, you can use this button to go back down and then hit enter. And now the internal valve has turned on. This card is active, and this shows that the balance would now be 2 liters for the day. That's just for demonstration purposes. We anticipate that the average person would be allotted about 20 liters per day, and so it would reset each night. So now the internal valve is on. The user would want to use the sink. Turn on that, and you can see up there that it's measuring the water flow through the device and decrementing the account. When they're done, they would simply sign back out, and now the internal valve is closed again, and you can't use the sink except for the last little bit of water that would be within the system. So now I'm going to sign in again with a different account. Again, this will be the first time this account is used, so I'll set up the family members, and then you'll see that the valve opens as soon as I set up the account and hit enter. And these lights over here are simply just indicator lights, so you can see when I'm pressing the buttons on the front. Okay, so now I'm signing in. It's asking me for family size. Again, well, this time I'll say there's 3 people in the family. Valve is open. I'm using the sink. It's decrementing. Another feature is that when the daily allocation runs out, the system will actually close the internal valve, and that will be the end of this of that family's water usage for the day. So they will have to, keep track of their balance, which is hopefully displayed. And then when it's over, and so it just now ran through 1 liter. Maybe I should have just made this a 1-person family. Yeah, I'll just sign it back out, but that's the basic idea. Water metering system for a shipping container kitchen. Sign back out.
And so here's the valve right here. This is the flow meter, the input flow, and then of course the output. And then the microcontroller, the LCD screen, and the RFID sensor that we're touching on the other side. and this is the motor that controls the valve itself.
And this is power supply in.
Oh, and yeah, these are the 3 buttons that you saw on the front. That's it. Thank you for demonstrating today. Did an excellent job.
Happy to do it.
Yep.
Made me thirsty.